Hello and welcome to another of my top 5 videos, procrastinating till Iceborne. This one is all about my top 5 charge blades, and as usual this is all my own personal opinion. Not all of these will be the absolute best, just the ones I like to use. Maybe, just maybe, some people might start to branch out. At number 5, Empress Alma Ruin. Apart from having to farm Lunastra for this bad girl, Empress Alma Ruin is actually a very solid weapon. High damage, impact file, good sharpness, and as a bonus it comes with haste and recovery, so you can focus more on attack and leave the health augmentation out, or put the health augmentation in for some extra serious heals. It's your choice. It looks pretty good too, even if the colour combo messes with my colour blindness. And at number 4 we have the Kiar Strong Arm Crusher, the goodest of boys, Kulvtaroth variant charge blade. It packs a punch and has near identical stats to the Alma Ruin, and both are doing blast. The only real reason they make this list is due to a nostalgia moment I had from the good old days back when blast did some serious damage. Still very effective against monsters that are 3-star weak to blast, although blast pretty much does affect everything. More of a general purpose usage nowadays. And I generally tend to use these two when it's I can't be bothered to switch loadouts between hunt weapons, but still they are very handy, and I personally think that the Kiar Strong Arm Crusher looks absolutely amazing. But again, opinions. Number 3 is Kiar Strong Arm Ice. Does this weapon really need an introduction? The next minute or two can literally be filled with me repeating the word broken. Even monsters that are not that weak to ice take more damage from this weapon when pandering to weapons that use their 3-star weakness element. It absolutely ruins Luna and Tio, which is one of the reasons I'm sure many people will be absolutely happy with this weapon. However, if you do need more convincing, try beating Diablos in under 1 minute. With Kiar Strong Arm Ice, it is entirely possible. Next up we have the double whammy, and at number 2 we have Diablos Tyrannus 2 or Taros Strong Arm Horn. They both have pretty much the exact same stats. The Strong Arm Horn has an extra 10 or 15 on the defense stat. I love but hate this weapon. It held the meta for so long, and by held I mean a stranglehold. It was so far above every other charge blade there was literally 0 point in using anything else. It hurts the variety. New and more broken things need to be put into just to try and balance out how OP this thing was in the base game. That aside, it worked, and it worked well, with good stats, stupid high roar and elementless. Maybe this thing does deserve a little bit of a nerf in Iceborne, but for the meantime, those that are on PC, this thing is pretty much your go-to general purpose charge blade for the base game. Last and not least, in at number 1, Dear Hecatalia, the pink Rathian charge blade. Like any Monster Hunter fan, the Wrath family have always been one of our favourite picks for top monster, but they have never really had a particularly good weapon. Well, at least until 4U when charge blade was introduced. I was slightly saddened to see that it wasn't the top pick in World, but it is still a very solid weapon. And after all, only real hunters wear pink. Good damage, good sharpness, and relatively easy to farm. This is probably one of the best starter charge blades you can get, and with the correct build you can easily go into endgame with it. The only real downside is that it's poison. In World at base there's not really a great deal for poison unless they are 3-star weak, but still numbers are limited. And one of the main reasons is in at number 1 is, spoiler alert, by the looks of it, the Iceborne variant, Dear Rosetta, I believe. It looks nuts in terms of stats, and I can see that being the new meta general use charge blade. So I'd suggest maybe getting one now, testing it out, and prepare. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you liked my top 5, and I'll see you guys again pretty darn soon. Good luck, have fun, and don't die. It's bad for the health.